Today's question is, why do you use a mixer when you're only using one mic? Why is this so dark? Oh. Let's see. Too much. That's good. And then oh, too bright. Not enough. And whoa, that's a lot of green. Why am I running the signal through this FP33 old analog field mixer and then going into recorder? So I was only using one mic, and one of the crew members asked me, you know, why would you do that? Why use another piece of equipment like that? So the first one, and the one that really wasn't valid in this particular situation, was in case I needed more inputs later on, I didn't want to have to add a mixer to what I was recording everything else with, because it would change the sound. So in case I used it later, it makes sense to use the field mixer in everything that you record on the same project. I knew I wasn't going to use anything else that day, so that really wasn't a valid reason that particular day. But in some cases it would be. The next reason that I wouldn't use this is if I have to ride the levels. Like say there's a very dynamic performance and I need to adjust the levels. One, this knob is very small, and if you've ever used this particular mixer or digital recorder, or even like the older Zoom, I don't know about the newer ones, but it's a stepped level control. So you'll hear like little steps as you adjust this. It's not a smooth analog potentiometer. On the other hand, this is analog. This is about as analog as it gets. And these knobs are large and they're smooth, and that's another reason I like this mixer. The third reason, and probably the best reason to use it, is sure, it's an old field mixer that I've had since the 90s, but the preamps are just smooth and awesome. Bring the mic in, supply it phantom power, do all that stuff, you know, bring the signal through, and then output from the mixer in a line level. Then we're not using those mic preamps in this little recorder. So we're pretty much bypassing a less expensive preamp. Now the last reason that I would use this is with this mixer, it has a good quality analog limiter in it. You can clamp down that volume when there's like a really loud transient sound coming in. Now, if you can't afford an analog mixer like this and you still want to protect your signal, you can always split the input and record one at a lesser volume. And that works, giving yourself a safety track. It's pretty common now. When I'm using this, I really don't have to do that. It's already taken care of. So there it is, the 4 reasons why I would use the old analog field mixer even though I have one microphone.